Yo, it's your boy Mufasa, man. We back with another video today. So today's video, we're talking about the time when I brought hot peanuts to school. So let's get right into the story, man. So this takes place like towards the end of my junior year of high school. So I decided to bring these hot peanuts. They're like hella hot. They're not your average peanut. Like, let me put it up on the screen right now. But I decided to bring these peanuts because I brought these peanuts in sophomore year, the year prior before, and I almost got suspended for it. But everyone told me to bring them again. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to bring it. So I decided to bring it, Nothing really special happened throughout the day. Just a couple people took it. Every time I had to take it a couple times that day because everyone would be like, I'll only take if you take one. So I had to take them multiple times. But then when I hit fourth period, that's when it got kind of interesting. So at my high school, it was an hour and a half. Each class was an hour and a half long. And in my fourth period, I got there, and there's this kid named Jason. He was in a grade below me. He was my homie, right? He says he wants to try one of the peanuts. And I was like, all right, bet. Now, mind you, Jason is like 5'2", 90 pounds. Small as hell. So I was like, all right, take one. He takes one. He thinks it's good. He's like, that shit's hella good. Then I'm like, all right, it's going to hit him. Then he's like, let me get another one. I was like, whoa, you sure? Are you sure you want another one? He's like, yeah, I want that. I was like, bro, you should at least wait like 10, 15 minutes before, you take one just to make sure that, But he didn't care. He was like, give me another one, I was like, all right, that's all you. You take another one. He takes another one. 10, 15 minutes go by. His stomach starts hurting hella bad. He just has his arms wrapped around his stomach, and he has his head down. Now, this is my body tone period. So this teacher, he did not care what you did. You could do anything you wanted in that class, and you can get an A. You could leave the classroom. You could leave the weight room. You could leave it. You can do whatever you want. So he's just sitting down. So I decided to go around, give it to other people, people are taking it. So I go around and I give it to other people. And, it's hot. They're all taking one at a time. They're taking small ones. So it's nothing too crazy. It's whatever. It's the basic reaction. But then Jason, he goes up and he goes to the bathroom. I think nothing of it, right? But like 5 minutes go by, and I'm like, I'm going to go check outside. I'm going to go check up on him. The weight room was across the bathroom, so you could see the bathroom from the weight room. I walk outside. I see there's a little crowd around the bathroom. I'm like, what the fuck? I go up. I just see Jason knocked out on the floor. Just knocked out. I thought he was dead. It looked like he was dead. I was like, what the fuck? They just pick him up and load him up onto the cart. So, because apparently what happened is, when he left to go to the bathroom, when he got to the entrance of the bathroom, he just collapsed and fell down. So now here we are. We're loading him up like a dead body on the golf cart. Jason, he ended up waking up as soon as the ambulance arrived. So they called the ambulance for him. But as soon as they arrived, he was already starting to wake up. So they never really had to take him to the hospital. But we don't know what really happened to him because he wasn't allergic to peanuts. But they were trying to say that if he was, that we could have possibly killed him. I was saying, well, that's not our fault because he willingly took it and he should have known. So now we go back to the weight room. We're just chilling in there. We hide the peanuts. 5-10 minutes go by. The hall monitor comes in. And then he's like, where's the peanuts? And someone in my group, he's like, oh, they're right there. He tells them. So now he takes the peanuts and he takes him, and then he looks at me, the person in the group, and he drops his pen on the backpack and he's like, pick it up. And he walks out. So, I pick it up. and I pick it up, and then I chill with it. Maybe like another 5-10 minutes go by, and the hall monitor comes in again, and he comes to me. He's like, come with me, you're going to the office. Now, I tried to give my pen to someone else, but the hall monitor was watching me. This hall monitor was like a fed. He would watch you from across the campus and shit. He was a bitch like that. So I couldn't drop it. So then I go onto the golf cart with this other lady. This lady's cool. She's just laughing about the whole situation. So I'm like, all right, man, I think I can just throw the cart into a bush or something. I look behind me. There's the hall monitor following behind us. So I'm like, damn it. I can't throw it. So I get to the office. Now he's just watching me. He just has his sunglasses on and he's just staring at me. And I'm staring back at him. And I'm sitting towards the corner of the room. In the corner of the office, there's this air filter. And let me put it up on the screen. If I can find it, I'll put it up on the screen. But there's this air filter and it's a big one. So I'm like, all right, as soon as this man looks away, I could just throw it under there. So I'm just staring at him. He's staring at me. And he turns to look into the principal's office. I just, boom, throw it real quick under there. I go into the office. And and the principal, I hated this principal. I've cussed this principal out, flipped him off. Man, I hate this principal. He just loves to choose favorites and all that. But that's off topic. This principal, he's like, do you have something on you? And I'm not talking about the peanuts. So now I'm like, oh, yeah, I think I got snitched on. So what they do is they make me take off my shoes. They make me take off my ski mask that I would wear as a beanie. They would make me take that off. Then they pat me down. But they didn't find nothing because I hid that shit hella smoothly. So then I go back to my class. And that's when I'm like questioning him, like, bro, did he snitch on me? But I never really did nothing about it because I was like, I didn't know if it was for sure or not. But then he was like, the person whose pen I like threw was like, yo, where's my pen? I was like, bro, I threw that shit. It was either that or I got suspended. So I threw it. But I had an extra battery in my car. So I ended up just giving him that. But I was like, bro, I'm not buying you a new cart. But here's a battery. So he ended up just taking that and he was cool with it. And that was really it, man. But, hey, more of the story, you never know. All right, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one, man. Peace out.